Life in the UK Test. Chapter 4. Test 8. Chapter 4. A Modern, Thriving Society. The UK Today. Religion, Customs and Traditions. Sport, Arts and Culture. Leisure, Places of Interest. What event is commemorated on the 5th of November every year? A. A plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament. B. England's World Cup victory of 1966, C. The Queen's birthday. D. The end of the First World War. Correct answer, a plot to blow up the Houses of Parliament. Explanation. Bonfire Night, the 5th of November, is an occasion when people in Great Britain set off fireworks at home or in special displays. The origin of this celebration was an event in 1605, when a group of Catholics led by Guy Fawkes failed in their plan to kill the Protestant king with a bomb in the Houses of Parliament. Ian McEwan, Hilary Mantel and Julian Barnes have all won which literary prize? A. The Man Booker Prize. B. The Mercury Prize. C. The Nobel Prize in Literature. D. The Turner Prize. Correct answer, the Man Booker Prize. Explanation. The Man Booker Prize for Fiction is awarded annually for the best fiction novel written by an author from the Commonwealth, Ireland or Zimbabwe. It has been awarded since 1968. Past winners include Ian McEwan, Hilary Mantel, and Julian Barnes. Is the statement below true or false? Mo Farah was the first person to sail around the world single-handed. A. False. B. True. Correct answer, false. Explanation. Mo Farah, 1983, is a British distance runner, born in Somalia. He won gold medals in the 2012 Olympics for the 5,000 and 10,000 meters and is the first Briton to win the Olympic gold medal in the 10,000 meters. Eid al-Fitr celebrates the end of Ramadan. For how long before do Muslims fast? A. 5 days. B. 1 month. C. 21 days. D. 2 weeks. Correct answer, 1 month. Explanation. Eid al-Fitr celebrates the end of Ramadan. When Muslims have fasted for a month, they thank Allah for giving them the strength to complete the fast. The date when it takes place changes every year. Muslims attend special services and meals. Is this statement true or false? There are now more women in high-level positions than ever before. A. False. B. True. Correct answer, true. Explanation. Employment opportunities for women are much greater than they were in the past. Women work in all sectors of the economy, and there are now more women in high-level positions than ever before, including senior managers in traditionally male-dominated occupations. Alongside this, men now work in more varied jobs than they did in the past. Diwali is a religious celebration for which two religious groups? A. Hindus. B. Jews. C. Muslims. D. Sikh. Correct answer, Hindus and Sikh. Explanation. Diwali normally falls in October or November and lasts for 5 days. It is often called the Festival of Lights. It is celebrated by Hindus and Sikhs. It celebrates the victory of good over evil and the gaining of knowledge. There are different stories about how the festival came about. There is a famous celebration of Diwali in Leicester. What is the capital city of the UK? A. Birmingham. B. Liverpool. C. London. D. Sheffield. Correct answer, London. Explanation. The capital city of the UK is London. Is the statement below true or false? You have to be 16 or over to buy a drink in a public house, pub, or nightclub. A. False. B. True. Correct answer, false. Explanation. To buy alcohol in a pub or nightclub you must be 18 or over, but people under that age may be allowed in some pubs with an adult. When they're 16, people can drink wine or beer with a meal in a hotel or restaurant, including eating areas in pubs, as long as they are with someone over 18. Which of these statements is correct? A. A dog's owner is not responsible for keeping the animal under control and cleaning up after it in public places. B. A dog's owner is responsible for keeping the animal under control and cleaning up after it in public places. Correct answer. A dog's owner is responsible for keeping the animal under control and cleaning up after it in public places. Explanation. A lot of people in the UK have pets such as cats or dogs. They might have them for company or because they enjoy looking after them. It is against the law to treat a pet cruelly or to neglect it. All dogs in public places must wear a collar showing the name and address of the owner. The owner is responsible for keeping the dog under control and for cleaning up after the animal in a public place. The National Eisteddfod is a major cultural festival that takes place in which country? A. England. B. Northern Ireland. C. Scotland. D. Wales. Correct answer. Wales. Explanation. The National Eisteddfod of Wales is an annual cultural festival which includes music, dance, art and original performances largely in Welsh. It includes a number of important competitions for Welsh poetry. Which of the following takes place on the 14th of February every year? A. All Saints' Day. B. St. Christopher's Day. C. St. George's Day. D. St. Valentine's Day. Correct answer. St. Valentine's Day. Explanation. Valentine's Day, the 14th of February, is when lovers exchange cards and gifts. Sometimes people send anonymous cards to someone they secretly admire. The British equivalent of the Oscars is hosted by BAFTA. For what do these initials stand? A. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. B. British Academy of Film and Theatre Awards. C. British Association of Film and Technical Appliances. D. British Awards for Film and Television's Actors. Correct answer. British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Explanation. The annual British Academy Film Awards, hosted by the British Academy of Film and Television Arts BAFTA, are the British equivalent of the Oscars. Which of these statements is correct? A. All the national saints' days are celebrated but only in England and Wales are they official holidays. B. All the patron saints' days are celebrated but only in Scotland and Northern Ireland are they official holidays. Correct answer. All the patron saints' days are celebrated but only in Scotland and Northern Ireland are they official holidays. Explanation. Only Scotland and Northern Ireland have their patron saints' day as an official holiday, although in Scotland not all businesses and offices will do. A snack made from flour, dried fruits and spices and served either hot or cold is which of the following? A. A Scottish bun. B. A Welsh cake. C. An English muffin. D. An Irish pie. Correct answer. A Welsh cake. Explanation. Wales, Welsh cakes, a traditional Welsh snack made from flour, dried fruits and spices, and served either hot or cold. Which organisation was founded in 1895 and now has over 61,000 volunteers helping to preserve important buildings, the countryside and the coastline? A. Country Landowners Association. B. The Countryside Alliance. C. The National Gardens Scheme. D. The National Trust. Correct answer. The National Trust. Explanation. The National Trust was founded in 1895 by 3 volunteers. There are now more than 61,000 volunteers helping to keep the organization running. Is the statement below true or false? Jane Austen and Charles Dickens were both famous sculptors. A. False. B. True. Correct answer. False. Explanation. Jane Austen, 1775 to 1817, was an English novelist. Her books include Pride and Prejudice and Sense and Sensibility. Her novels are concerned with marriage and family relationships. Many have been made into television programs or films. Charles Dickens, 1812 to 70, wrote a number of very famous novels, including Oliver Twist and Great Expectations. You will hear references in everyday talk to some of the characters in his books, such as Scrooge, a mean person, or Mr. Micawber, always hopeful. Sir Anthony Van Dyck was famous as which of the following? A. Actor. B. Composer. C. Painter. D. Sculptor. Correct answer, painter. Explanation. Many of the painters working in Britain in the 18th and 17th centuries were from abroad, for example, Hans Holbein and Sir Anthony Van Dyck. British artists, particularly those painting portraits and landscapes, became well known from the 18th century onwards. Is the statement below true or false? Sir Ian Botham captained the England rugby team. A. False. B. True. Correct answer, false. Explanation. Sir Ian Botham, 1955, captained the English cricket team and holds a number of English Test cricket records, both for batting and for bowling. Which of the following is a famous British film? A. Passport to Paddington. B. Passport to Panama. C. Passport to Pimlico. D. Passport to Portsmouth. Correct answer, Passport to Pimlico. Explanation. The 1950s and 1960s were a high point for British comedies, including Passport to Pimlico, The Lady Killers and, later, the Carry On films. What is the name of the famous horse race held in Liverpool? A. Grand Chase. B. Grand Derby. C. Grand National. D. Steeple Chase. Correct answer, Grand National. Explanation. Famous horse racing events include Royal Ascot, a 5-day race meeting in Berkshire attended by members of the royal family, the Grand National at Aintree near Liverpool, and the Scottish Grand National at Ayr. Who wrote the poem The Tiger? A. William Blake. B. William Shakespeare. C. William Wallace. D. William Wordsworth. Correct answer, William Blake. Explanation. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What immortal hand or eye could frame thy fearful symmetry? William Blake, 1757 to 1827. The Tiger. Which Hindu and Sikh festival is normally celebrated in October or November every year? A. Diwali. B. Eid al-Adha. C. Hanukkah. D. Vaisakhi. Correct answer, Diwali. Explanation. Diwali normally falls in October or November and lasts for 5 days. It is often called the Festival of Lights. It is celebrated by Hindus and Sikhs. It celebrates the victory of good over evil and the gaining of knowledge. There are different stories about how the festival came about. There is a famous celebration of Diwali in Leicester. Which of these books did Graham Greene not write? A. Brighton Rock. B. Moby Dick. C. The Heart of the Matter. D. The Honorary Consul. Correct answer, Moby Dick. Explanation. Graham Greene, 1904–91, wrote novels often influenced by his religious beliefs, including The Heart of the Matter, The Honorary Consul, Brighton Rock and Our Man in Havana. What is Ridley Scott famous for? A. Conducting orchestras. B. Directing films. C. Singing as an operatic. D. Theatre production. Correct answer, directing films. Explanation. British studios flourished in the 1930s. Eminent directors included Sir Alexander Korda and Sir Alfred Hitchcock, who later left for Hollywood and remained an important film director until his death in 1980. During the Second World War, British movies, for example, In Which We Serve, played an important part in boosting morale. Later, British directors including Sir David Lean and Ridley Scott found great success both in the UK and internationally.